Long ago, there was a powerful wizard with the ability to seal people in the blink of an eye with complex math equations. He was a menace to society. However, two adventurers sought to end his reign of terror. Andrew, the knight, and Jackson, the ranger, would seek out to defeat him. With their vast knowledge of trigonometry, they could easily destroy him. But will they be successful?
Finally, we have found the lair of the math magician.
Yes, it is I, the math magician. And now you shall suffer my ultimate trap. Prestitrigination.
Oh no, you don't trap. The only way to get out is by solving the trig problem.
Okay, so we have to solve this trig problem to get out. Let's see. So we bring down sine squared x, but secant squared x can be changed into 1 over cosine squared x. Now, if we combine these two, it will give us sine squared x over cosine squared x, which we can now make into tan squared x. If we bring down the other side, secant squared x minus 1 also equals tan squared x. I have solved your problem, math magician.
It's good thing that I have 3 more spells at my disposal. Now, suffer the wrath of my abracadabra trig problem.
Well, that's a bit of a tricky one, I see. But it's simple in actuality. Take this, put it over sine squared x over cosine squared x, and you get this. And if you combine by putting this over cosine squared x, you get sine squared x minus cosine squared x times sine squared x, and put that over cosine squared x, and you get, and then you can simplify by putting sine squared x times 1 over cosine squared x divided by cosine squared x. And by doing that, you can turn this into sine squared x times sine squared x over cosine squared x, and sine squared x over cosine squared x equals sine x times tangent squared x, and that is equal to tangent squared x times sine squared x. You've been foiled.
Drat! How dare you solve my second problem? Now with my third magic. Editing magic.
Now, with my editing powers, I shall seal you in a cage. Ha ha. Now they're sealed.
I will make you solve the trig prob... Wait, I forgot how to solve it. Give me 1 second. Do not look. It's actually very simple to solve tan x times sine x plus cosine x equals secant x. We must first start off by turning the whole problem into a fraction. Sine x over cosine x multiplied by sine x over 1 plus cosine x over 1 is equivalent to 1 over cosine x. We can start off by multiplying these two, which is equal to sine squared x over cosine x. This is then added to cosine x over 1. But we cannot add them together until the denominators are the same. So we must multiply both sides of this side of the problem by cosine x, which leaves us with sine squared x plus cosine squared x over cosine x. Sine squared x plus cosine x equals 1. So this is basically the same as 1 over cosine x, which thankfully is the same as 1 over cosine x. And this problem is also the same as secant x over equals secant x. Ha ha! Now I know this. They won't solve it this time.
But you just solved it for us.
Drat! You've solved 3 of my 4 problems. But not to worry, my 4th spell will finish you off. Fireball!
Have anything to do with math or?
No!
Bum dude 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 bum dude